I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. Let me thank all the viewers and subscribers for taking keen interest and posting so many questions from your IB preparation. So these past test paper questions with good solutions really are very helpful for most students, and I hope many of you will benefit. So here we have another example which is based on sequences and series. We are considering infinite series. The question here is the first three terms of a geometric sequence are ln x to the power 9, ln x cube, ln x, where x is greater than 0. Find common ratio. Solve this equation where the sum of terms of 3 to the power of 3 minus k ln x equals to 27. Brilliant question where sequences and series is combined with natural log, right? So first part, which is we are given the series, first term being ln x to the power of 9, the second ln x cube, then we have ln x, and so on. So you can see that 9 times ln x, this will be 3 times ln x, and this will be ln x. Since we know it is geometric sequence, we have a constant ratio here, right? So we can write constant ratio of 3 ln x over 9 ln x, right? Which is 1 over 3. So we get the first part, which is common ratio r equals to 1 over 3. So that part was simple. Now the difficult part here is to understand how do we find this sum. 3 to the power of 3 minus k ln x equals to 27. Well, you can pause the video, look into the solution later once you do it. Also, those of you who are really interested in learning directly from me, you can send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. So our approach in this question now is to consider what could be the general term of this sequence. So the general term, as you can see, the first is ln x to the power of 9, which can be written as 9x ln 3. And what is 9 ln 3? 9 ln 3 is 3 square, right? So let me write down here 3 square ln 3. And 3 is 3 to the power of 1 ln x. And here we have 3 to the power of 0, right? ln x. And so on, right? So as we move along in this sequence, and since we are multiplying by 1 over 3, we can see very clearly that the sequence can be written in terms of the powers of 3, right? 3 to the power of minus n, right? So that's one way of looking into it. The second way is that we can also use the formula for general term. Otherwise, we got the answer directly, right? But let me use the general term. So general term un is equal to the first term u1 r to the power of n minus 1. And we know what is first term for us, which is 9 ln x. And r is 1 over 3. Correct. So to the power of now n minus 1. So when you combine this, we get what? 9 is 3 square, right? And so when you combine this, you get 3 square times 3 to the power of 1 minus n, right? Times ln x. And that gives you 3 to the power of 3 minus n times ln x. You see how the formula has been derived here. So basically, general term is 3 to the power of 3 minus n ln x. which is same as the sum which we are trying to figure out. And so now we can use the sum of infinite series formula to evaluate the value, right? You get the idea. So let's move on and complete the solution. So we just saw that the general term, which is un, is basically equal to 3 to the power of 3 minus n ln x. So the sum of this will be what? So infinite series sum, we can say k equals to 1 to infinity for 3 to the power of 3 minus n ln x. And this sum is given to us as 27. But infinity sum, you know the formula is u1 over, let me write here, 1 minus r. So we know what is u1, which is 9 ln x. So let me write down different thing. 9 ln x over 1 minus r. And r we just calculated as 1 over 3. And this is 27. Correct? So we need to now solve this particular equation. Let's do this. 9 ln x over. So take 3 as a common denominator. We got 3 minus 1 equals to 27. So let's do it on the right side now. So 3 minus 1 and 27. So we can take here ln x equals to 27 times dividing by this 9 and multiplying by 2 over 3, right? Correct? So that gives us ln x equals to 9 times 3 is 27, so it cancels with 27 and we are left with 2. And ln x equals to 2 means x is e squared. Converting this into exponential form, and that's how we get the value of x. So x value should be e squared to give you the result. I hope that makes sense, right? Beautiful question, and let me thank my subscribers for sharing these beautiful questions. Once again, in case you want to join my classes, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.